I've definitely heard of Chinese spirit mediums before. But to be honest, I'm a bit skeptical about whether they're real or not.
So tonight I'll be working as an assistant to a Chinese spirit medium, and I'll try to keep an open mind and find out what he does.
I'm at the Chua Chu Kang Combined Temple to meet Briano, a temple volunteer and one of Singapore's youngest spirit mediums.
If you want to do some offerings, right, you can, it's no obligations.
Does it kind of bother you that I don't believe and then like coming in here today?
No, it's fine. It's totally fine. We do have like people of different faith coming in sometimes who know more about religion. Yeah.
I never adopted like a religious belief. It's kind of just like 拜个平安. I open up, only one tick.
So usually the incense paper we place like this after you have completed this.
Okay, I just put here.
Yeah, can. Okay, then you can move on to lighting up the joss-stick. So usually we'll try to spread it out a bit. No worries. Or you can hold it like this, like one corner. Yes. So usually we'll stand at the center of the altar, right? And then we will pray to the main gods and the heavenly beings. Yeah.
When I see or hear about deities or spirit mediums, I guess I would think there's a bit no way to verify, right?
I think even for some of the mediums when they first started, they always have that question, like who is coming into my body? Same thing for me. I actually host 雷震子元帅, Thunder God. So these are all the stems and also the brush that God uses.
Do you actually know how to do calligraphy?
Nope.
But when you're in a trance, you are able to do calligraphy?
Yes, whenever he's here. My dear boss is 7 chimbal. We call it in Hokkien like liape. So the belief is they're actually a pair of brothers. So some kids can actually see it. What they see is not us. They don't see like our body. They sort of like see them.
How long have you been doing this for actually?
That's a very good question. So since I was 17 and
were you ever scared?
I actually went to some temple to actually pop away. To be frank, I asked like, is it really you? And then it was like, confirm.
I also know that it's quite common for people to give ang baos, to thank the medium for their time or to thank the deities.
So we are not allowed to have any ang bao. I'm not really sure like what's going on outside, but we don't take any pay, like even like 1 cent of the money. Because the aim is not to discriminate whether you are rich or poor.
Are there things you can't usually do, but when you're in a trance, you can do?
Things like speaking in Hokkien.
Meaning like in your current state, if you were to have a conversation in Hokkien,
Then
it's
totally
not
like
fluent.
cannot. It's very broken.
How do you feel when you are in a trance?
In a trance, I won't know. But before that, you are feeling a bit discomfort. It's not like vomiting, you know, that kind of thing, but you are sleepy and then you will slowly, just like you will lose your senses. And then you just trust your body to gods and all.
一开始，当你知道你的儿子有这个天分的时候，你的感受是如何？
很欣然的接受哦，是会有心痛的感觉啦。因为神明来的时候，用他的身体，我们就会觉得好像说担心然后那种担心是父母的心来的啦，
你有没有害怕过那个魂叫不回来？
有时候会叫很久，好像做大日子的时候，有时候会有几个神顺着次序上他的身这样。
有没有人说过什么可能不好听的话？
有些人他们觉得我身为母亲，为什么这样忍心让孩子来做鸡童？所以我是跟他们讲，这些事情不是由我们来控制。我们做母亲也好，做父亲也好，就是我们要支持他。我每次跟我孩子讲，这是另类义工不是每个人可以接触得到，所以也是一种福报。
你的心妈了，是真好的一个人来。
你要来看一下这个person，你的心很好。
刚刚了，大声好啊了，会顺顺顺啊了。
做会不会顺？做这个农历12月，可能有一样东西你们需要做的，要签的 about to sign。
这心思爱放较多。
Then you have to put more， 放你多点 effort 心思进去。
这点就会影响到嘛。
To be more confident, making accurate, firm decision.
有够了。
Then that will be okay.
When I saw him go into a trance, it feels quite surreal. Like his physical body goes through a lot just to house this deity once every week. Of course, I think there's a lot of good that comes out of it, but I understand what the mom is saying Yeah.
Maybe now you are not so sure about what I've been saying, but God still also don't force people to go and believe what you say. 神明是很希望
你们后来去的物件
你们下来拍的东西是会很成功
Thank you, and thank you for letting us film today also. We appreciate it
Do you know roughly what it is that you have to sign?
I have an idea of what it could be, but the more he explained it, the more I don't know what it is anymore.
It's really not easy for someone dear to you to accept what you are doing, especially when you sort of like become another person during some point of time. But I'm glad that my parents, my family have been very supportive. To be frank, like all these years, I didn't get to dine with my family member, like my grandmother, for like a lot of Saturday, which we used to gather on, and even my grandfather, which I recently lost him.
So do you ever avoid telling people that you are a medium?
I guess I would not avoid, but I just feel that sometimes there are many to explain. So initially the fear will be very much like, are you cheating people? You know, that kind of thing. But of course, if let's say it's a scam or what.
It's like a scam that you get nothing out of.
Yeah, exactly.
If there are so many religions around and everybody believes that their religion is true, how do you kind of comprehend that?
It's like different people touching one big elephant. You can't see which part you are touching. In this case, the elephant is the universe.
9 ans, yes, yes, actually. Not safe.